How to make yes-no questions. In making yes-no questions, there are 3 steps. The first one, if there is only one verb in the sentence and it happens to be a be verb, simply switch the position of the subject and the be verb. Example, she is smart. She is the subject in this sentence and is the be verb. What we need to do is only switch the subject she and the verb is. So it will now become, is she smart? Next, they are good friends. They is the subject in the sentence and are is the verb. Switch they and are and it will be, are they good friends? And the last one, Anne was sick. Anne is the subject while was is the be verb. Switch them and it will become, was Anne sick? The second rule, if there are 2 verbs in the sentence, switch the position of the first verb and the subject. Examples, they were watching a movie. In this sentence, they is the subject, were is the first verb and watching is the second. Switch the subject they and the verb were, making it, were they watching a movie? Her sister can sing well. The subject is her sister. The first verb is can, while the second is sing. Switch the subject her sister and the verb can, making it, can her sister sing well? She had waited for Tom. She is the subject and had is the first verb. Waited is the second. Switch she and had, making it, had she waited for Tom? I should clean my room. I is the subject, should is the first verb, and clean is the second. Switch the subject I and the verb should, making it, should I clean my room? The last one, if there is only one verb in the sentence and it is in the form of an action verb or a have verb, know first if the subject is singular or plural, and if the action happens in the present or past. Does is used for singular subject and for an action which is in present tense. Do is used for plural subject and action in present tense. And did is used for an action in past tense regardless of the subject form. Next, put do, does, or did at the start of the sentence and change the verb to its base form. Examples, she has a car. Does she have a car? There is no be verb in this sentence. The subject she is singular and the verb has is in the present form. That's why we used does. Ted eats breakfast at 7 in the morning. Does Ted eat breakfast at 7 in the morning? The subject Ted in the sentence is singular and the action eats happens in the present. That's why does is used. They play soccer every afternoon. Do they play soccer every afternoon? The subject they is plural and the action play happens in the present. That's why do is used. The last one, she told him her secrets. Did she tell him her secrets? The action of this sentence happened in the past, told. That's why did is used. For our exercise, change the given statements into yes/no questions. The first one, they were your high school friends. The answer is, were they your high school friends? Next, you are sad. The answer is, are you sad? In these sentences, we simply switch the subjects and the verbs. David got his present yesterday. The answer is, did David get his present yesterday? Why? Because the action happened in the past. Got. That's why did is used. She would like some ice cream. The answer is, would she like some ice cream? In this sentence, we only switch the subject she and the first verb would. Dad is washing his car. The answer is Dad washing his car? There are two verbs in the sentence, is and washing. Simply switch the subject Dad and the first verb is. The last one, he reads a book. The answer is, does he read a book? The subject he is singular and the verb is present. That's why does is used. Did you get it right?